Is you serious? Tell me that you serious, cause I'm 10 toes down and I'm standing on business. What it do, motherfuckers? This is Mr. JoJo, aka Mr. Standing on Business, aka Mr. Fat Boy Swagger in the fucking building. We up here at Smokey Paradis 7 in Louisville. I got my boy Paid Phat with me. Homie right here, New Dallas. We're gonna get you introduced with him. We're gonna talk to him, see where he come from, what he's got going on, and I'm gonna play some of your music for him too.
Paid Phat, man. Biggest, man. The largest.
I'm on a whole nother level, been new, I'm the one shit group just cause of the music. Grab your camera, come to me living this life, I can say this shit feel like a movie. I got a whole lot of rigs, talking a whole lot of bins, I can pay for the do it. Pop back to back blanks, feeling like Ace in the baker with a couple of do it. Fucked up emotion, don't know what to do with this shit in Miami and fuck off a dog. My brothers protect me, I don't need no security, break the bitch down when he walk in the club. Hop out that boy ain't no killer, he only gon' spin when he gone off the drugs. Ain't mixing the business with feelings, like fuck him, don't need me no love, it ain't shit for a thug. My fault.
I'm the biggest right here.
Hey, we both some big ones.
Yeah, for sure. So where you come from, my man?
Rest of Louisiana, man. It's about 45 minutes from Shreveport, East End, and rest of Louisiana.
Yeah. What made you come out here to Dallas?
Man, I had a lot of family. Like most of my whole family here.
Yeah.
So it was like, I ain't had no, it was time to go. And then at home, I couldn't get nothing I can get here.
Yeah.
I couldn't be what I was.
Yeah, I bet there's probably a lot more opportunity out this way, especially with everything that's got going on right now. And there's the wave of New Dallas is coming strong right now. And I need,
for real.
Man, even all my partners, the old dollars right now are trying to, wake back up. Everybody recorded some new songs, and I love it, man. I love the fucking movement. It's the shit that I grew up on. I've been doing this. I'm 41 years old. Don't tell nobody, but I've been doing this shit since I was 17 years old, and I just love it. I can't stop. Won't stop. You know what I'm talking about? But so you got a new project that you're working on. What did you say? It's called Black Truck Phat.
Black Truck Phat, man.
Is that the single or the album that you got?
That's the album.
Yeah. What's this new single that you're working on right now?
I got the single called Black Truck Phat, but the album is called Black Truck Phat, but I do got a single called it.
Yeah.
Now the album got 10 songs on it. Well, nah, 11.
It's a big saber.
Latest bitches in my comments, I can't fuck with that. Been on the run. Black truck, she love the vibes. I pop out diamonds dance. Hottest off these, man's me. Come through, make you vanish. 50 bows in, get them out. We known to make them vanish. Fell off in my lowest. Ran that bag back up, ain't never panic. Like fuck them though. Backseat of this truck is me and Brick. Just count up 40K. Like fuck the counter. Jammed up at a dub, I'm only halfway. Turned up in
the big saber album.
The album.
Yeah. I like that mixtape shit that a lot of people doing. You using a lot of samples on this one?
Yeah, I got about
samples.
5 samples.
Big X done turned on with some of the most cool samples right there, bro. And I love it. He fucking took some shit and ran with it. And whoever was producing the shit at that time, oh man,
I'm gonna tell you, I'm on them samples bad right now.
Yeah.
I'm on them samples bad.
What's your style like? For everybody that ain't heard your music yet, who would you compare yourself to that is on right now, maybe, or are you separate from the pack?
I don't think my music like nobody.
Yeah.
But I done had a lot of people tell me I sound like people.
One thing that I like about your shit that I was listening to is that you actually got a cadence on there. The drill shit, they don't be riding the beat. Some of the shit they say is all right, but they really, to me, it sounds like they're just talking over the beat. They got the music on there just so that they have music in the background. Really, to be honest with you.
I don't like that shit. Me personally.
Me either.
Like, I don't want to offend nobody, but I don't like that shit.
I mean, hey, if that's my personal opinion. If you making it do what it does with it, then, hey.
I respect it.
Yeah, congratulations, and I'm happy for you. But at the end of the day, it's, not everybody would, jam Slim Thug, or not everybody would jam Bang Out to Screw. And I love Screw, right? Who else? Fucking Juvenile. I just love Juvenile back then. But that wasn't everybody cup of tea, just like this drill rap shit. But that's why I wanted to bring you on because you're one of the new dollars that is not on that drill shit. You know what I mean? You actually got a cadence on your flow. You actually, you can feel the beat behind what you're talking about, and I like that. And you know, appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. Show them how to do it. Your peers, you know what I mean? So, when you start fucking with music, and what got you into start fucking with music?
I started fucking with music about. I've been fucking with music my whole life, but on some serious shit.
Yeah.
I started fucking with music like I'm gonna tell you, like for real, last year.
Yeah.
Last year I really dove into music. I really started spending money on it.
Yeah.
Real studios, real music videos, putting everything together.
Say that again. You started doing what? Spending what?
Real money.
Yeah.
Cause that's like that shit costs money.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Like
It does
at
cost
first
money.
I wasn't.
Say that again. Say that again. Say that again. You started doing what? Spending what?
Real money.
Yeah.
Cause that's like that shit costs money.
Yeah.
That's like that shit costs money.
Yeah.
That's like that shit costs money.
Yeah. You could do it cheap. You could do it. You could do it for real cheap, but it ain't gonna be the
You
same
ain't gonna
thing.
get far.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people don't understand. And,
Like
and,
promotion.
and you could have the best fucking lyrics in the world too. If you go and give that shit to a club DJ and they play it in there and it sound like shit because the fucking levels are off and all that, they're never gonna play it again. Nobody's gonna enjoy listening to it. It's gonna sound so different from what everything else they're playing in there. People are gonna stop what they're doing and take a bathroom break or some shit when that shit come on, man. So you do got to spend a little bit of money on that and take your time. Actually, put some shit out that means something. So, with all that being said, what does this Black Truck Phat mean to you?
I mean, like this really like my first tape that I really put time into.
Yeah.
Or like even just sat down
seriously.
Took serious.
All right.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, like most of my music I did, cause it was a point of time that I was going to Miami a lot.
Yeah.
So I was back and forth to Miami, and I went to a studio in Miami, House of Hits. I paid him and bought everything he had. So
was that the first real studio you went into?
Like the first real studio I went to. That was really like, cause I accidentally bumped into No Cap. Like I done saw No Cap. I done saw a lot of people. Yeah. I accidentally was bumping into an artist. So that was the first one I really went to, and I paid him. And from that day, I was basically recording myself a lot.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of apps on the phone. I see people using a lot of those apps and recording some of that stuff. Yeah. And it sounded all right on like if some headphones or something, but as soon as you play it in the car, it don't sound right. You can't give it to no DJ, not even the right format, you know. But it's a good tool to use to practice. You could sit there and you could make a whole album off of it, and then after you do
take it to the studio.
Yeah, then take it to the studio.
So that was mostly like the type of shit I was on. Yeah. Like I'd be at home, like I sit at home and make 20 songs. Yeah. I make 10 songs in a day. I make a whole tape in a day, and then I book me a session and make it all in an hour.
That's what's up.
I make 10 in an hour.
Damn.
Just already being done from home.
10 hours.
I'm coming in there. That shit done. I ain't no bullshit.
But yeah, I mean, if you got everything you need out of the way, and you know the shit. I mean, I can see that happening. Sit there and record those on the apps on the phone and rehearse them, and then go in there and just drop them.
Cause even like my house, like when I say our first, like when we first got our first apartment, I had a studio set up like from computer to microphones to stands to tables, big speakers, the TV screens. I had all this shit set up.
Nice.
Like Max, I had all this shit. So from that day, I'm like, damn, like I done spent so much money on this shit. Like even just my equipment, I probably spent down to $10,000.
Yeah, and the difference between that equipment that you have at home and what you got done at the studio in Miami, what's the difference in the quality?
The difference is the engineer, like even me having that quality, I don't know how to use it as he do.
Yeah.
So he could take this shit, he could take anything I say and turn this shit into a multi-million-dollar project.
Yes, sir.
Besides me, just on my little.
So you've been out here for how long?
I've been out here for, I've been about 8 years now.
8 years? since you've been out here, what's the biggest difference out here that, or did you start doing music out back at home before you came out here or not? Not really. Just playing around with it.
I was playing around with it all, cause I knew it. I just like at home it was like that's all I had to do besides getting in trouble.
Yeah.
So I was just fucking around at home. I ain't never take that shit serious at
So
home.
now you could do this and get in trouble. Oh shit! Lost the cat.
Shit.
So he said no cat. That's for real.
Oh shit. Nah, for real though.
No, I'm playing with him. What So out here in Dallas, where you recording at? Who you messing with? Give some
I'm
people
fucking
who
with
working on the project with you.
the Motion Studio. I'm going to that's where I recorded. The Motion Studio is about big T's and shit. That's where I recorded. But I'm fucking with producers like fuck Gohan. There's he worked with Sauce Walker, Big X the Plug. I'm fucking with OG Lincoln. He worked with Moneybag. He worked with down there artists around his motherfucker. He got a lot of. So I'm fucking with niggas like that.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. And so you got your project coming out July 4th. You gonna throw a big album release party for this shit or what?
That'd be something amazing.
Where's it gonna be at? You don't know yet? Or it's a surprise? We'll tell you later.
Yeah. But just know, my dog, shout out Jersey. Jersey got a lot to do with it. Shout out Jersey.
Yeah. My boy G.
Shout out G, man.
My boy G, it was his birthday the night. We ran back into each other, set this
birthday,
up.
Man.
Happy birthday, G. He was having the time of his life, right?
G went crazy.
Yeah.
Ain't mixing the business with feelings. Like fuck 'em, don't need me no love, and ain't shit for a thug. My body over stuff. It ain't no stress about no love.
He went crazy. We had him pop about 10 bottles.
Yeah, normally he just be chilling and making sure everything running all right. He was off that night.
Off that night.
No, man, I love G, man. I've been on G for years, bro. Years and years. And Jew Man, I've been on it for a long
Jew Man, that's my dog too.
About 20 years, man.
Shout out Jew Man.
My body over stuff. It ain't no stress about no loss. Here we go double. Straight off these, can't feel my pain, cause you ain't one of us. 3 trucks and 30 racks.
One of the best DJs in Dallas.
DJ Jew Man. Hey, you know what? Jew Man, you want to battle DJ Flair on this next Nothing But Texas battle? Live at the store?
I'm taking you, Jew Man.
Ooh, he said you got money on your back.
It's $1 million phone, know we really get it in. We just met on last week, tryna throw us what we spend. $1 million phone, $1 million phone, know we $1 million phone, know we really get it in. We just met on last week, tryna throw us what we spend. In Miami, DJ Flair.
That ain't fair for me. I can't choose. I'm the host. I can't choose. You gotta have somebody else. Yeah. So where could everybody find your music at? That's what I need to know. That's what everybody needs to know. And I'm gonna put this. We're gonna have the links in here too.
On every platform: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon.
Yeah.
You find me on there every platform.
Search my name on that. Phat.
Been Paid Phat.
Been Paid Phat.
Been Paid Phat.
Yeah, I'll put it up on the screen. All right. Tell me about your personal life now. You know, we can talk about your music and everything. Let's get to know you. Let's get to know the Phat behind the Phat.
My personal life, man. Like, tell you, I went through a lot of shit to get here.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I done been through a lot of shit to get here. Like, from me coming here, even though I avoided trouble shit, I still caught trouble here.
Yeah.
So like, I done been in, like, I done had illegal shit going on here too. That done made me like, that, but that shit put me on the music shit even more. And even just like, people that I done been around, like, they let me know this shit was possible.
Yeah.
Like, niggas like Montana and them, they let me know this shit possible.
Absolutely. No, for real. And I'm trying to pinpoint the defining moment where the gas got turned on Dallas again. And
Find a moment.
and I'm trying to define what it is, and I want to say it really happened with Big A, but and I could be wrong, but I think that's when the gas turned on. That's what.
All right, so look, I'm gonna tell you, it from like me being in a mix of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It happened with Big X for sure. Like all props to Big X. Like I respect him. It happened with Big X. Big X put the light back on the city, but when Doe and them did it, it was like the way they made it.
Yeah.
Like, they brought everything together. The city was divided.
Oh yeah, I know it's been divided. It's been.
First, I'ma go and count me 100. Rubber band and double back and go and get some more money. Then I'ma go and check on my trap. Phone still doing numbers from the cliff to the south. Switch card.
Look, y'all get mad at me if you want to. I'm from Dallas. I've been Dallas. I've lived out here my entire life. I've always been upset with how things have run out here a little bit. I always and this is me from the outside looking in, as far as the city working together. I always felt like Houston did it better than us as far as working together and putting that shit and putting out that music the way they did.
They did.
And I salute y'all for that, because they, regardless of how you feel about it, they paved the way for a lot of shit in Dallas.
They did.
And I'm thankful for them for doing that. I wish that Dallas was able to come together quicker. There was, this side better than that side, this beef over that beef, and you're absolutely right when you said, dope. They did, I think you said Montana and Zoe, but I think it was dope. That really pushed the narrative of, come on, let's do this shit together.
It was dope for sure.
And he's got a good mentality on it too. He's got a good head on his shoulders too. Anybody I've ever heard talk about him that know him personally have always spoke very highly of him. And I'm gonna be honest right now, that's hard to do with some of the younger crowd, and I hope that's going to turn a page for everybody to, hey, this is what we need to do. This is how we need to do it. This is how the motion need to happen. And I think that's the train everybody jumping on, because Dallas could be bigger than any other fucking city out there as far as when it comes to music.
Especially right now.
Yeah. No, for real.
Especially right now.
Right now is the time. If you got some shit on your fucking chest, go to the studio, put it out right now. Don't wait. Don't fucking wait. That's what I was talking about with DJ Flair right here. When I hit him, I was at my other shop. So that shop's in Oak Cliff. I was sitting over there. I just finished cleaning up and restocking some shit that didn't get redone while I wasn't there. And I smoked a little bit, and I was sitting there jamming out to Tum Tum, DSR, Fat Bastard. I was like, man, somebody need to do old Dallas versus new Dallas mix. And about 7 seconds later, I called my boy DJ Flair. I said, Flair, I got this idea, and we need to record this shit, put it out before somebody else does, because it's about to happen. Like, if you don't do it, somebody else gonna do it before you. So I talked to him on Monday. We recorded that shit on Wednesday. I had it up online, edited, ready to go on Friday morning. I probably could have done it a little faster, but I feel like I didn't waste any time to do it. And now we're already talking about doing volume 2 of it with 2 different DJs. But I think it's important that everybody come together and show their support, and everybody push Dallas together. Like, the DJs need to come aboard. They need to start doing some shit like this. I'm lucky enough to have these people in my life that I've been fucking with for so many years, that I'd be like, hey, my boy, let's do this shit together. And they're gonna if I got a bad idea, they gonna tell me. Because I be getting high and I be coming up with some crazy shit. And I know I be getting on motherfuckers' nerves, for real. but sometimes I have some good ideas. What else,
That's
man?
why even when you said about like even about that Houston shit, that's why when you said like even Houston, but they was way before us. That's why I give so much respect to Sauce. And like my producer, like he really like I can FaceTime him right now and put him on the camera. He really like Sauce real like he Sauce's first producer. So
Yeah.
even I talked to him about that shit. Even we talk about that shit so much. Really, he called me this morning like was trying to give me a video from a Houston cameraman.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's for sure more easier though. Like everybody together,
Yeah.
everybody gonna win.
Yeah. You know what? To be honest with you, the last 6 or 8 months, I've noticed a change in the atmosphere within the last 6 or 8 months out here, and I like it. And
I love it.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I do
This
love it.
shit feel
I
good.
like that. Love
This shit feel good to be able to just everybody popping their shit.
it.
We ain't worried about it. It feel good.
Okay, the PHAT, where'd that come from? Because back
Man,
when I was younger, when I was your age, it meant something. I don't think it means the same
in
thing on your
fact,
chest.
they came from like I'm gonna tell you, my granny gave me that name. Like my granny named me that when I was a baby.
Yeah.
Fat as hell, fat as a motherfucker. But my granny named me that shit, and I really just
Ran with it.
after she left, like when she died on me, cause that was basically my mama.
Yeah.
Like my granny was my mama. I got my mama, but she wasn't my
Made the
mama.
same, yeah. I'll be on
Like,
now.
but I love my mama though. But she wasn't my mama. So when my granny died, I really just ran with that shit. I ain't never letting that go.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I fuck with that.
That's basically like my last memory.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hold on to that shit. That shit special there. So when you out and about, who's on your team? What's your team look like? You got a street team? You got a fucking who you got with you when you're outside doing
When I'm outside,
promotion or doing a show or doing whatever?
if it's a show or if it's an appearance or anything, I got a good solid team. Like I got a couple people like my producer, shout out Gohan, Trap, Lucia. I got a couple people.
Who was with you the other night?
That was my cousin. That was Luciano.
Okay.
He supposed to been here with me, but he an artist too. But I got a couple people when I pop out, but I mainly like me when I go outside. I'm only gonna bring about 3 of my people.
Yeah.
We might hire security or whatever, but I got a lot of mostly promoters and everything when I pop out. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a name
Absolutely.
deeper than what it is. So I got
No,
a lot of promoters.
when I've seen you outside, you stood out. Uh, I probably stand out too because it's bright when I walk by. But that's where I be though. That's where I be at, man. Uh, that's the shit I love. But yeah, no, I see a lot of shit coming real soon from a lot of people that have been, I want to say, dormant for a little bit. And there's a lot of action about to happen this summer. This summer right here gonna fucking be
Crazy.
crazy.
This
It's gonna
shit
be a crazy
crazy.
summer.
And I got some shit coming with so many people.
Shit. Matter of fact, for
Crazy.
everybody watching, it's Juneteenth right now. Today is Juneteenth, 2025. Just in case you watch this, and mark my words, this summer, 2025, July, August, this I was gonna fucking have a transformation. It's already been
Man,
transforming, but it's
this
gonna
shit
be
be crazy.
unstoppable by the end of the summer. I'll tell you that. So that shit gonna
I
be.
think we gonna have the biggest outbreak.
Hmm. I believe it.
We
I
gonna have
believe
the
it.
biggest outbreak.
There's gonna be a bunch of.
We got the whole
There's
spotlight
always
right
been a
now.
bunch of artists, but there about to be a bunch of good artists out right now. Yeah.
That's why when you mention that drill shit, it's a lot of
I think that came and went pretty quick. So
that shit came.
I think that came and went pretty quick.
It's still there, but they got. Like I give it to them because I know certain people in that shit.
Ooh,
That's why I ain't gonna just. Cause I know certain people in that shit, I give it to them. But they got their own fan base.
yeah.
They got their own fan base within Dallas, but that type of shit ain't gonna make it out of Dallas.
I mean,
We
it
need
might,
that. We need
it
that
might,
shit.
but you know, at the end of the day, people like what they like. And personally,
Right.
I like somebody that can actually melodically lay down on a beat and have a little cadence on it, have a little, you know, ride that beat a little bit and actually
The
like
type of shit I like.
Big X be riding the fucking beat. Well, can
He different.
oh yeah, he is different
He
for
different.
real.
X
Well,
different.
and you know what? Another good thing is how Houston and Dallas are fucking with each other real strong right now too. Real fucking strong, which was, you know, they were cool before. They did, you know, some stuff, but I think this right here, I think not only is Dallas coming together with some shit, but I think Texas coming together with some shit.
And that's what's crazy.
And that's gonna make the difference right there.
I've been fucking with a lot of motherfuckers from Houston. I got songs with a couple major people from Houston finna come out.
They all this
From Dallas to Houston, I got a
they
couple
all this
major shit finna come.
Black Truck Fat album, or is it after that?
I got one of them on there, and then I got a lot of shit after. Like I got some shit.
You listen to the new Lil Wayne album?
I ain't listen to it.
It came out, I think, last week.
I ain't listen
One
to
of the
it.
only songs on there I like is the one with fucking Big X. Big X on there. I think it's track 3 or 4. He is different than his other fucking shit that he had been putting out. Matter of fact, my boy KJ he put me on another song that I think I skipped through. What was that song that you put me on that Lil Wayne that wasn't with Big X? It was another one. I know there was one with Manny Fresh that I like. Look it up. I know you got it on your phone. Yeah. Who's on it with him, or is it just him? Because I was anticipating. I'm a big ass fucking Wayne fan. Like all the fucking, the Sorry for the Waits was really my shit. To be honest with you, I love the Sorry for the Waits more than the Carters, but because that shit was more turned up for me because it was. I think that was more special than the Carters album. It was the Sorry for the Waits.
For sure.
Yeah. I like that shit better. I think that shit he did because he wanted to, because he had fun. I think he had more fun with the Sorry for the Waits than the Carters, right?
Yeah.
So when this one came out right now, it's a new Carter. There's some shit on there that I just didn't understand why that like it wasn't Wayne to me. Like Wayne was on there, but it wasn't Wayne.
Just trying to get the money. See, that'd be the difference between that shit though.
Man from New Orleans, band from New Orleans.
That'd be the difference though between that shit. Like from an artist point of view.
Yeah.
When you really having fun with that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When you're having a good time, it don't fucking matter. That shit gonna be fire regardless.
You gonna make that shit without you even feeling like it's there.
Absolutely. 100%. Man. I like that shit. So, you got an album called. You ever do a mixtape? You were down to do a mixtape? One of the things I want to happen, I want some of these new artists to go back over some of the old artists' fucking shits and call them out on this shit. Little friendly beef. Little friendly beef.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some of the old DSR shit or like when you were on the phone earlier before we started recording, your partner was rapping over that Pookie and Lucci song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. You know, even Dallas or Houston, you know, just straight up Texas, really. Any Texas.
You know what's crazy? That song he was rapping, that's one of our songs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feature on that bit.
Yeah. Is it on that beat or is it?
It's on that beat.
Oh yeah.
It's on that beat.
So it is that shit.
It's on that beat.
I'm excited to hear that one.
It's hard.
Yeah. There's some shit out there that needs to be heard. I know it. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this summer when it comes to Dallas music, man. It's something that I've been waiting on for a long time.
I'm real like.
Will you give me some more ice before you leave? It's right here in the bottom of the thing. Yeah. Absolutely. Both of us. Yeah, I would. But yeah. Tell everybody who you are and why they need to listen to your shit.
I'm real like.
Talk your shit. Beat your chest.
Thank you, sir. Brother.
Where you from?
Louisiana.
He's from Louisiana. He's been out here 7 years. By the way, everybody, this guy right here helping us out with the ice. That's my boy KJ. He's from New York. He's been out here for a minute too. But that's my motherfucking brother. Harlem. You dig? That's
where you from?
Say I love New York.
Yeah.
I'm from the middle of New York.
I love that motherfucker.
Hey, thank you for coming out. I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up in a little bit.
I ain't
For
never
real.
been to New York in my life, but I done had so many homeboys from New York.
I've been out there. I went out there for a little bit, and as soon as I got back, I got in trouble. Then I sat my ass down for a little bit. Then I raised my kids, and now I'm back in these streets. I need a
So wait, where you from?
I'm from here. I went to 5 different elementary schools out here.
What?
All of them. I went to every fucking one I could think of. You know what I mean? Yeah. It wasn't until fucking 6th grade that I was able to
I'll
start.
tell you,
To
I
have a
did
friend
too.
from a year before.
I did too. I'm gonna tell you, I went to so many schools out here, man. Cause like you saying about me, so like I was telling you, I'm from East End, Louisiana. So my whole childhood, I lived in one house. All the way till I was 15, I lived in one house.
Yeah. I moved
Growing
every
up,
year.
and I lived in one house. But see, out here, that's when I got the difference.
Yeah.
So in Louisiana, I lived in one house my whole life, 505 East Texas Street. My granny house.
Yeah.
Like she still own it to this day. I got a music video there that I'm finna get ready to drop too.
Okay.
That said Big Green House.
Right out there. That's what's up. I like that.
But
I like that you went back out there and did that. That's dope.
I shot a music video in front of her old house. I shot it. I walked inside and everything. It's vacant and everything.
Yeah.
I just did it for her presence. But my whole life,
important.
I stayed in one house all the way to 15, and I came here. So when I moved here, it was like, this shit was so different.
Yeah.
Man, this shit was different.
I think that's why I can talk to people so easy because I growing up. Like I said, I got to make new friends every year, all the way up to 6th grade. You know what I mean?
Man, that's how I
tough.
felt. This shit was different. So when I came out here, I ain't know nobody.
How old were you when you got out here in Dallas?
Man, I wasn't who I am.
I didn't ask you that. How old were you when you got out here?
I was 15.
Yeah.
Probably like finna turn 15. I was like 14.
Yeah. Did you finish school out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my GED and shit out here. So I came out here when I was about finna turn 15. I came out here, started school in like 8th grade. And that shit was different.
Yeah.
So
what's different about it? What are some of the main differences that I guess I could say what kind of shocked you when you came out here? Like what was the main shit you're like, oh shit, this is different.
Okay, what shocked me was like my first time getting out here, I went to school, right? And I'm like, damn, I can wear whatever I want to school. I'm like, it fucked me
they
up.
put you in them uniforms so you can't wear your colors, right?
Uniforms. So it was like, here, I'm like, damn, I can wear whatever I want to school. So off rip, I'm having to buy so many clothes. And mind you, at this time, like, my dad had been in jail down to my whole life.
Yeah.
So when I came here, it was like, damn, I can wear whatever I want to school. I ain't had that many clothes. Yeah. But I always had
so shit. Everybody wearing something different and you stuck with some same old shit type shit. Yeah.
Half of the days I'm wearing the same shit. Yeah. But I always had a lot of shoes. One thing, like, my dad always, even before he went to the feds and shit, he always bought me a lot of shoes. So I had a lot of shoes, but I didn't have clothes. So
you felt funny?
I felt funny as fuck. Because it's like, I'm going to school. I'm like, damn, man, I feel good, but it's like.
Yeah. What about, so, like out here, I feel like your people get along real well out here. Is it the same out there?
That's what I was gonna say next.
All right.
So I feel like out here is like, at home, I'm gonna tell you, we don't have, all we got is, feel me? So it was like, when I came here and I started really getting in cohorts with a lot of shit, I'm like, damn. Cause like all my friends right now, like, no offense, nobody, none of that, but all my friends now Mexican.
Yeah.
I only got black friends.
Like,
every single
few, yeah.
I got a few, but every single friend I got now.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, I ain't never saw that type of loyalty. I came from different type of shit. So I came here, the loyalty was different. Like
you ain't gotta say it all the way, but I understand. But yeah, no, it is a little bit different out here, and a lot of people say that. A lot of people that come out here are like that. But to be honest with you, it's been like that out here for a long since I was young. You know, uh, it's been like that. You know, so I feel you on that. I understand what you're saying, and that's one of the main differences out here than a lot of other
Main
places.
difference. Cause it was like I came from straight grimy shit.
Yeah.
So
There's some grimy shit out here.
it's grimy shit, but
It's not grimy out there. Well, like I was talking before we started recording, I'll tell you, I met my partner from Louisiana. His name Donald, right? Met his whole family. His family loved me. I'm good with everybody over there. He took me out there to Louisiana, and like I told you, when we went out to his little spots, I was turning heads out there because there's not a lot of me out there. But hey, I was welcome with fucking open arms. And we had a good ass fucking time. We had the time of our life out there, and you know, we really turned up. It wasn't boogie. What y'all call it in Louisiana? We call boogie out here.
and we had the jigs, thank you
Yeah, the
leg.
jigs. Yeah,
Man, we had
yeah.
we had it going.
Shit, one of my best friends, DJ BIP, he from Louisiana, and when we go out and do shit together, and I'm his MC, I'm right there hitting all those the Louisiana fucking jig songs too. People look up and see me with a mic and be like, "What the fuck? Is that
Yeah.
coming out of him?" Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I love that shit, man. It's
It's
what I
like
love more than anything in the world is music. I can't. That shit. That music pumps through my veins. I love that shit more than
I
anything
love
else,
this
and I
shit.
can't. No matter what else I got going on, I'm always gonna have one foot in the door of some music of
I
something
love
that's
this
going
shit.
on. I got a bunch of partners that do the music, and I'm sure I feel you'll meet a lot of them. We gonna fuck around a lot because we got some shit to do together. Cause
Like even when I was telling you, like I got a lot of shit on the way with different big artists. Like I got some shit on the way with I just got some shit with Big Avo today. I got some shit with that I'm finna do with D Baby. I got some shit I'm finna do with
I'm glad D Baby coming back. I think he took a nap real quick.
fuck with D Baby.
Yeah,
I fuck with D Baby.
he came up, went strong, took a nap. Now he's back,
He back.
and I'm happy about that because he didn't. I don't think he really lost his momentum. Which some people do. That, you know, it's sometimes this shit happens so fast
Fast.
that it changes how your day to day life is so much that you don't know how to handle it. And I think a lot of people go to their head a little bit as far as what they and can't get away with, and then they got to sit back down and relax for a second and be like, oh shit, let me stop this for a second and let me get back to
Then
the work.
a lot of people get comfortable.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A lot of people get comfortable. Like I know even probably him being one of them, he was real comfortable because he got D Baby was one of the biggest at one point.
Absolutely. Yeah.
D Baby one of the biggest.
Yeah. He was. I think at one point. Yeah. No, I don't think. No. He at one point he was bigger than you know T and Big H, and then I think he took a nap. They fucking
shut
came
off.
back up, and then he was like, hold on, let me get back on this
Let me
shit.
get right.
Which, you know what? It happens to everybody. You know, it happens to the best of us. You know, some shit like that can happen, and I've seen it happen to other people. But if you can come back from it, that's what really fucking matters. And I don't take anything from anybody that does it too, because it's a difference in your whole entire world has changed from what the fuck you used to. I forget sometimes. Just like I said, for 20 years I've been doing this shit out here in Dallas. So when I go somewhere and do something, it's my experience is different than other people's experience, and I forget that it's not normal to other people to sometimes, not often, but every once in a while I forget that it's what I'm doing is not normal to everybody.
Right.
Uh, my own, some people that I used to fuck with back in the day, they disappeared for a little bit and they came back and then they were kicking with me. They're like, They said because they would start calling me Mr. JoJo, aka Mr. VIP in this bitch, and like and it's a different thing that I forget sometimes that I don't want to say this. I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. How special I am.
Nah, I feel that.
Because I do feel special, and not because of something that I did,
Damn,
but
man.
because of how other people fuck with me.
Damn.
Like somebody, they don't have to fuck with me the way that they fuck with me, but they do. So I feel special because of that. Now I don't say, I'm not saying that I feel special and that I can do some shit that you can't do type shit. I feel special because of the love that comes toward me. Like they make me feel special, not I feel. Does that make sense to you?
That shit makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Cause it's like man, I feel this shit every day.
Yeah.
Even my baby mama will tell me like, cause it's just the way people look at me and treat me or come around me and do me.
Yeah.
It's like, even though y'all looking at me this way, I get the feeling like, damn, like y'all around me for this reason. Like a lot of people ain't around me to be my friend or to fuck with me for me.
Yeah.
A lot of people around me for the career of what I got.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be in certain places, to be around certain people.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people
I
fuck
think
with me
that's the
for certain
opposite side of
reasons.
the spectrum of what I'm talking about, but I understand that shit too, because I got that shit
Yeah.
also. And last year, I let some people go last year because there was some things that went on that I didn't care for, and I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in always, 100%. If somebody do some shit that I don't think is right or that's against my character, I'm gonna let it be known. And you might see me every day with somebody, and then you won't see them for
You
a
won't
long
see them
time. It's
again.
because, and that I'll let you know, it's because they did something that I didn't appreciate, or that I didn't approve of, or that doesn't factor in my character. Because I'm real big on who I am, and that's why that's why I could do the shit that I could do because of who I am. Because I'll be standing on that business, and so there was a time not too long ago that was at some real good event. It was a big event, and I let it be known what I was going on, what I was doing, and I said, "Hey, you want to go with this? You want to go with me to this? Da 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 da. I'll see." And then halfway through the event, they looking at my story and shit I'm posting, and they're like, "All right, I'm gonna come up there. Hey, I'm outside. You gonna come get me at the door? No, you ain't walking with me. You ain't
You
coming
feel me?
in like
Like
that.
that
Like
type of shit.
you want me to
Like,
stop?
you
You want
feel
me to
me?
stop what the fuck I'm doing to come get you for what? You want to go somewhere with me? Come in with me."
Like that type of shit. Like I done had appearances and shows that doesn't happen that type of way. Like
Yeah.
we'll pull up and
All of a sudden you feel like you missing out on something, and now you want to pull up because it ain't. Oh, that I should be there. Oh yeah, you should have been there from the
should
jump
have been
though.
there from the jump.
Yeah,
Like
and
right now, this podcast, G, I'm gonna tell you, this podcast right now. When I pulled up, I only brought my baby mama, but
yeah.
I guess how many niggas I asked to come just sit in the camera and just be with me.
Oh, I know. Well, I don't
You
know, but
feel
I
me?
know because I'll be doing the same shit.
You
Hey,
feel me?
I'm doing this night. I'm doing this that night. Hey, pull up. Come show love. Da 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 da.
But if I would have said, hey, I'm finna go pop 3 bottles.
Oh, they be there.
Yeah, I wanna. Hey, look, we got a promotion tonight for the mixtape. We're finna pop some bottles. Yeah, I want everybody there.
Yeah,
I got
they
100
be there
people
before
here.
you.
Y'all there before me,
Yeah.
calling me, waiting for me
Make
to
sure they
walk
can get in
y'all
for
in.
free.
Yeah, a lot of shit,
I might
man.
cut some of that out. Nah, I ain't cutting
Now, you
shit
ain't
out.
gotta cut none of
I
that
ain't
out,
cutting
man.
shit out.
I'm out.
Yeah. No, but it's for real. And you know what?
It's for real. I don't care who it is.
People people be like, man, all of a sudden you can't fuck. No, all of a sudden you can't fuck with
You
me.
can't fuck with me.
Yeah, I've been doing this. You're picking and choosing what events you come
Like
in with me
right
to.
now,
Yeah.
5 months. Like what it is. I'm gonna put this out right now. Don't nobody know. 3.5, 4 months from now, I got a meeting.
Good luck on that.
Don't nobody know.
Don't tell nobody.
But
Hey, you gotta.
yeah,
Sometimes you put some of that stuff out into the universe, and somebody take it from you. Sometimes you gotta keep some of that shit to yourself.
right.
If you don't, people gonna hate, and so shit can fuck up, right? And even though you excited about it, and you're happy about what's going on, and you want people to know, hey, look what I accomplished, or look what I did this, whatever. You're gonna have a hater, and every once in a while, that hater gonna fuck your shit up. So sometimes you got to keep some of that shit to yourself. You do, you have to, and even if you don't want to. And I've learned that shit the hard way multiple times. You know what I mean? I get excited about shit, and I don't want. I'm not talking about. I'm calling somebody to brag. I'm calling somebody to be excited. Be like, hey, bro, this is happening. We
I'm trying to
gonna
be
do
happy
this.
for both of us.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this for both of us. And then I'm like, hey, let's go do this. Yeah, I'll be there. And then where you at? Man, I'll be there next time. I know a lot of next time ass niggas. You know what I mean?
So be it. So be the next time ass.
Oh, next time ass niggas.
So many.
You know who the fuck you are next time ass niggas.
You know who you is.
Yeah.
So many. But as soon as I got that $500,000, $1 million, feel me?
Yeah.
Ain't next time no more.
No, they still be next time though. Still. No bullshit. Hey, I'll be hitting them up. Hey, it's next time. Where you at?
Where you at?
Yeah, it's next time. Where you at?
You
I'll be
supposed to
calling
be
them out.
there.
I don't even really care if they show up this time, but I want to call them out. Hey, it's next time. You pulling up? Oh, this, that, other thing.
Then even with me, I be trying to get a lot of people to understand. Like, man, I got it. Even beyond me, beyond my brand or the gang or whatever, man, I got a kid.
Yeah.
I got shit. I got shit I'm standing for. I ain't doing no music. I ain't doing none of that for myself.
No.
I got shit I'm trying to.
But all right, let me ask you this. This is something. Do you know? Not do you think? Do you know that music or this industry is what you're gonna end up be doing for the rest of your life?
For sure.
You know that. For sure. That's good.
I know the music. Cause one thing about me, my music ain't never been like. My music will sell itself. My music gonna go. It's just more of what's around me. It's more of what I'm putting my effort and time into.
Yeah.
Like, cause even if it's certain people or certain hobbies, it's more of what I'm putting my time into. Cause I could put my time into half of my time could go to people or the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And now I'm losing my goal.
Absolutely.
But if I could put my all what need to be in my goal, then I know my music gonna sell itself because the music ain't a problem.
So I'm not
It's
gonna
all
lie.
about what's around me.
I'm not gonna lie. I went through and was looking at some of your shows the last couple of days, and to be honest with you, I thought you would have more out than what I was able to find just by looking around on my own. I don't know if there's more somewhere else that I didn't see.
I'll tell you why I ain't got more. The reason I ain't got more, I ain't got more songs than I'm supposed to have, but nothing because I want to only say my team. I want to only say that because at one point I was under management where I can, but it like besides that, it's more of when I first started rapping, I ain't believe in myself. I knew I was hard because I mean everybody around me tell me I'm hard. From family to regular people that I let hear to I done been in studios, A&Rs, I done been in front of the radio, I done been with P 97.9, I done been, but I didn't believe in myself.
Yeah.
So it was like that held me back too. But at the same time, I felt like at one point I feel like the people around me, even though they was telling me, I feel like they didn't believe in this shit.
Yeah, I can feel that. Matter of fact, on my interview with Chemo and me, we talked about this specifically about I wish I had fat girl confidence.
Facts. Cause they got confidence. They gonna do whatever anytime. They gonna get up and dance in front of anybody. They gonna feel themselves.
It's amazing. I love it for them.
They gonna do whatever.
I like that. I mean, we're like some of the people that have the biggest confidence and the most outgoing are like, how, why, like, you know,
it be the people that you think of wouldn't have confidence.
Right.
Ain't no way she supposed to have confidence and I don't.
Exactly. And the thing is with me though is I'm happy for them. I'm happy
for them.
I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they do that. But then I look back and I'm like, why I don't have it? Why am I second guessing shit?
Like right now, I know a New Dallas. Well, shout out Big E, female New Dallas artist. I believe in her. She got real confidence.
Yeah.
And she hard as fuck. Like I believe in her. Shout out Big E. New Dallas.
I think we can wrap up here. What else anything else you need to let it be known before we get out of here? Before we wrap this up.
Oh man, I'm just like I said, I come from where I come from. I'm doing it for one reason. Like that little girl right there. That's my baby.
The baby over there is passed out on mama.
Doing this, I got my baby in here.
Yeah.
After hours, I'm pulling up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm doing one thing, man. I'm doing it for my baby though.
Yeah.
I
can appreciate that.
It's gonna make it one way.
I can appreciate that. Well, this has been Standing on Business. I got my boy Phat with me, being Paid Phat. And you're gonna see a lot of him here to come. This is I think the first interview that I'm gonna have that is gonna be known by less people that will be known by more people real soon. And I like that about you. And that's why I fuck with you, because I'm an asshole, though. Like, for real, I'm an asshole. If I don't fuck with you,
I know.
If I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna let you know.
I done been around. I know. I know how you get. We got a lot of emotion out here right now, though.
Yeah,
this shit going. From Louisville to Dallas, we got a lot of motion out here right now.
You need to come out to my Dallas store. We're gonna start next month of July. We about to do because we do car shows at our shop, right? So we're gonna start doing and out there in Oak Cliff, we're off of Conquer Hill, Illinois, like right there in the hood. So we do Friday night out there. We do Sunday afternoon here. Okay. Right? But we do Friday night out there. And that shit get lit. I got my boy DJ VIP out there fucking doing some shit. Last time fucking Hollywood Baby pulled up on us.
Like even Baby, I fuck with Baby. Yeah. Baby, you gotta think he from Baby basically from where I'm from.
He from Louisiana?
Yeah. From where I'm from.
Yeah. He came out here and did this thing.
I fuck with Baby.
All right. So, it's still recording, but I'm going to probably stop it right here. But you going to freestyle with me for a second? You got it in you? You need to smoke first?
Yeah, let me smoke some. Let's do it.
Let's smoke a little something.
Call us some rents. These diamonds gon' hit like the light if you know what I'm on. Can't call me a bait. See, for 80 done ran to the rest, go pick me a modern head of the day. Like, fuck it, go rent a spray. Bad little bitch let me bust on her face. Like, she don't be tweaking the shit, cause I give me a bag and I'm back in the face. My brother just booted, I'm trying to see him up and he let go. Yeah. Like, why you be fucking with pickers? You get what you want, ain't gotta go flex, though. Press these buttons, trying to unlock the ball. Yeah, it's over 30 in now. Click on the button, let it hit on the switch, tell him give me 5, 6, put 30 in there. Yeah, nigga, I don't wanna give me a kill. You niggas be speaking, ain't never. I done ran 100 before I even signed a deal.
Yo.
Niggas can't fuck with P, niggas can't see a picture. I've been in that mode for like 3 years, I don't need it.
Is you serious? Tell me that you serious, cause I'm 10 toes down and I'm standing on business.